Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Diablos and the All-Stars. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Francisco Lindor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Duffy's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bryant moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
The second for one.
Batting third, center fielder, Steven Ortiz.
Steven Ortiz stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. One out and a runner on second base. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Nolan Arenado, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with two away. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Martinez has got it, and the side is retired. Roberto Alomar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Nobody out. Runner on first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Arenado is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Beltran is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Chris Bryant steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Carlos Beltran makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Duffy has his target. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Kenny Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. George Springer into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Too high. 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Evan Longoria strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Wilson Ramos steps into the box. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. No one out with a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Danny Duffy stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring center fielder Ichiro to the plate. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And that's too high, ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Roberto Alomar will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. That leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ichiro moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Hector Santiago steps in now.
Hector Santiago.
Heading out toward shallow right. Bryant has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Francisco Lindor will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Duffy has his sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Roberto Alomar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
On the ground to third. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Edgar Martinez in now, hopped out in his first trip. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Paul Goldschmidt stands in following an RBI single his first time through. This is in the air out to right. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get all the way out near the 365 sign now. Here comes Cruz around the bag at third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. He's set. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Men on third with two. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Evan Longoria stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
The 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Duffy into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Steven Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. Nolan Arenado is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Wilson Ramos is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. High pop-up. Baez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Danny Duffy. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike one. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there, 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran over to his right, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kenny's Vargas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Bryant on the move. One away. George Springer is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Yadier Molina is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bryant is there, and that's the third out. Roberto Alomar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your lead.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So a solo shot down the line in left as they move on top 4-0. And reined in, one away. Nelson Cruz digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Hector Santiago makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But, hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Longoria's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Francisco Lindor will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Javier Baez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Steven Ortiz will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The tag, and he is out.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on, and it's the veteran lefty Javier Lopez. To first, Vargas is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Evan Longoria ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the 2nd out. Wilson Ramos. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
2 out, nobody on. Set to deliver the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Bryant is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the seventh.
Right fielder.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Alex Rios will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Kenny Vargas will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Longoria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Danny Duffy steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Ichiro Suzuki steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Roberto Alamo.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, George Springer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Longoria's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Yadier Molina will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Javier Lopez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Martinez comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Edgar Martinez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Ortiz. And that's the first out of the inning. Nelson Cruz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ortiz sprinting after it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied out toward right. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Steven Ortiz, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
1 out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Nolan Arenado makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Alex Rios is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.